If we have a confession that brings conflict, can we still rejoice? Welcome to this, your daily 180 Bible study. We're looking at the Ethiopian eunuch in Acts chapter 8, 26 through 39, verse number 39. After he had been baptized for the forgiveness of sins, he went on his way rejoicing. And we've noticed several different things. We've noticed that he was a truth seeker, and we've noticed that he learned about the substitutional nature of the sacrifice of Jesus. And now we're looking at the idea that he has a great truth worth telling the whole world about. Now I want you to notice something. Yesterday in Matthew chapter 10, beginning in about verse number 34, Jesus points out, listen, that great confession can lead to great conflict in your life, in your family. He says, I did not come to bring peace on earth, but a sword. There's going to be divisions because of faith in Jesus Christ. Can there still be rejoicing in that? In Revelation chapter 3 and verse 1, Jesus speaks to the church at Sardis, the dead church. But he says, you have a name that you're alive, but you're dead. You know, there are a lot of Christians like that. They get it right out here on the outside. Listen, you can fake it on the outside. The issue is, are you right on the inside? We put far too much emphasis on the outside and not enough on the inside. Are you saying, Bill, that it doesn't matter what we do out here in the flesh? No, I'm not saying that. But I am saying this. You can behave out here, and I hope you do, and still be sinning in here. You can be a drunkard who gives up alcohol, and I think that's wonderful. But in your heart and in your mind, you may still want to be a drunkard. I'm not talking about a person who struggles with temptation. I'm talking about that's really what you want to be, but it's just not socially acceptable. And as we look at what really happens in a person's life when that change comes, we see that there's a basis for rejoicing. In Matthew chapter 23, verse number 5, we look at the Pharisees. They got it right on the outside. But on the inside, they were a miserable people. As a matter of fact, in verse 15, Jesus says, you travel land and sea to win one proselyte. When he's won, he's twice as much the son of hell as yourselves. Let me tell you, there's no rejoicing in that. Oh, there's a little pat on the back so I can say, look how good I've done. But there's no satisfaction in knowing that you've done the will of God. This Ethiopian eunuch had known that he did what was right, and he wasn't afraid to tell anyone. Join us again next week for your Daily 180.